All right. Let me get some more people in here. Who is this? Intrepid Jaguar. Let's get Intrepid Jaguar in here. This sounds like a Mexican. Intrepid Jaguar.
Yeah, yeah. What's up?
What's going on? You're Mexican.
You and I spoke. Yeah, I'm Mexican. You and I spoke already, like yesterday or
Oh,
2 days ago.
You were the one talking about
The reparations. The host didn't even.
Right. You said we shouldn't get reparations, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't get reparations.
Okay. Well, you're not at liberty to tell us what we should get because you're an immigrant.
Okay, so what year did Mexico abolish slavery?
1829, and it was a black man who did it.
Yes, 30 years. No, it wasn't. He was mixed. He was indigenous and African.
No, he was black.
No, he's not.
Yeah, Vicente Guerrero was black. You're not gonna sit your ass up here and lie. That's why they.
There you go, muting me.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute your ass because you don't. No. You don't lie. We stop lies here. Vicente Guerrero was called El Negro. Why did they call him El Negro? They didn't call him El Mixed. They called him El Negro. Why?
They didn't call him El Negro.
Okay, everybody stop. Okay, let's stop. Okay, stop. Google what I just said, fam, because no, we do truth to power here. Okay, let's just stop. Everybody, Google what I just said. Google, did they call Vicente Guerrero El Negro? Let's just stop. Can you? Okay, now I'm gonna let the family. Let's do. No. We don't do lies here. We do fact checking. Y'all Google. Let me have everybody in here. Google what I just said. Go to Google and y'all tell me. Put in the chat what Google said. Did they call Vicente Guerrero El Negro, the black? Y'all tell me. See, let's get these lies straight. Google confirmed it, didn't they? There you go. What's up, Sister Wani? Black. They called him the black. There you go.
Okay, so do you know Spanish, sir?
No. So now you just got called out for lying. Everybody in this room is confirming what I just said. They called him the black because he was black. So why?
Y sabes español, cabrón.
No, sir. Don't start making your Chipotle order. No, we're talking truth to power. So you just lie one. I'm gonna give you 3 lies. You just got debunked with 1. Now go. Let's go to the next one. All right. You're gonna get 3 lies, and then I'm gonna get you out of here. Now let's go to the next one.
Okay. So the second fact is that the Alamo was about freeing the y'all FBAs. The Anglo-Americans brought Shaw to Texas, and us Mexicans.
No. There was still slavery in Mexico, and there was slavery in parts of Texas because that was owned by Mexico. The Mexican government made a deal with the white supremacists in Texas to allow slavery there under the Mexican crown. So let's not play that game. All right? You're not going to tell a half truth. You're not. I know this.
Again, Mexico. Bro, you don't let me speak?
Dude,
1829, 30 years before the United States.
You're not going to lie because Texas was under the crown of Mexico and they had slavery in Texas. So why are you lying? Mexico still had slavery in Texas.
The Anglo-Americans were breaking the law, and we tried to enforce it and free y'all. And this is a
No, they were not breaking the law. Mexico allowed it. They allowed it. They allowed that. All right, and you're talking about they freed.
Then why did we go to war? Why did we go to war with the Anglos?
You went to war because they pushed your ass up out of here.
You're breaking the law.
No. They pushed you up out of here and then took Mexico from your ass and then gave you $15 million and you tricked the money off. That's why. Yeah, they took this territory. You went to war because they took the territory that the Spanish used to own. Mexico only had the California and Arizona only for a few years. So yeah, the people there were never genetically a Mexican because they like to claim, well, California was Mexico. The people were never genetically Mexican. It was Mexico on paper when the Spanish crown lost it. But America got that land and then gave your ass $15 million and y'all tricked the money off and now y'all back at the door whining to us. We know history here, sir. Now tell me about
the Underground Railroads led to Mexico.
You did what?
You guys try to flee. You tried to flee into Mexico before 1865.
Okay.
And you need to flee back to YouTube.
No. Y'all needed John Horace and the Black Seminoles who went down there. and they needed to protect the border. They had the black Seminoles who just whooped the U.S. government's ass in Florida. They had just whooped their ass, and they were over there in Oklahoma, and there was some janky shit going on with some of the red natives trying to undermine them. So they said, hey, we need to go down here to Mexico and do a deal. And part of the deal was you'll give sovereignty from them, and then the black Seminoles would protect the border to stop y'all asses from getting invaded. Tell the whole truth, sir. Now, am I lying?
So the whole reason
No,
the
did
whole
I?
reason
Okay,
black
no,
Seminoles
no, no,
exist
no,
is
no,
because
no,
you
no,
fled
no,
to
no,
reservations.
no. No, am I telling the truth or not? Because y'all would have been invaded if it were not for the black Seminoles, who are now known as the Muskogos down there in Mexico. They protected that Mexican border. They protected it from the white supremacists in Texas. They whooped them because they tried to invade you. The black Seminoles whooped them off y'all. They were whooping off the Apache Indians and all these other Comanche Indians and all of these hostile Indian tribes. So am I telling the truth or not?
No, you're not telling the truth. You're a Buffalo Soldier.
No.
You'll always ally with the white Americans.
Oh, stop it. Y'all ally
Buffalo
with white
Soldier. Go back to YouTube.
No. Don't troll now, because I'm hitting you with facts. And you talk about somebody aligning with white supremacists. Boy, you Sambo essays, y'all come over here and get down with the Aryan Nation and all these white supremacist groups out here all the time. So let's play games here. You want to play games?
No, we don't. We have our own culture.
No, you
we
don't.
have our own
No, you
ethnogenesis,
don't.
a real one.
What's your
Unlike
culture?
you, you're British.
No, you don't. What's your culture?
My culture is Mexican culture.
Well, okay, what does that mean?
Tacos, burritos, mariachi. Cowboy culture. We built pyramids.
No, you didn't. You didn't build
we
a pyramid.
domesticated crops.
No. The Aztecs did that. That ain't you. You ain't an Aztec. You're not an Aztec. That's not your culture.
Yeah.
That's not your culture. And when you go down,
I'm a Mexican.
No. When you go down, look at them the Bone Impact murals down there in Mexico. Them people were black skinned with damn dreadlocks. What you talking about? They didn't look like you. They didn't look like you, sir. What you talking about? Huh?
Damn sure did. They were
Cowboy
copper skin.
culture?
They were
No
brown.
cowboy culture, nothing.
Yeah, they're copper people.
The original cowboys were the black people over here. You don't know cowboy culture, sir. Tacos.
It came from vaquero.
No,
cowboy comes from the word vaquero. It's literally a direct translation from the Spanish word vaquero. So you're ignorant. Go back to YouTube. You need to get up out of here and go back to YouTube. This is my platform.
No, this ain't your platform, sir. You don't have a platform. Your platform is fleeing from your homeland.
Yes, I've been here for 5 years.
I don't give a damn. This is not your platform, sir. You don't have a platform. Your platform is Taco Bell. That's your platform, sir, and that's okay, right?
Tacos are amazing. Everybody loves tacos. Who doesn't like tacos? Taco Tuesday.
Yes,
yeah. You guys have no food.
And fleeing Friday because you're running to the border.
You brag about making.
Yeah, you're fleeing Friday. You have to flee, sir. You have to run all over the place, don't you?
But you're annoying me, bro. Like
I don't give a damn, sir. So because you're not gonna come up here just saying stuff and lying. You have to run and flee and look for ice and all that. I don't, sir. So how you running something?
Bro, that's a white tea. Bro, again, you brag about making hip hop music. You brag about making music. Hip-hop. That's embarrassing.
Hip hop. No. Dude, we done created all the popular music genres: hip hop, jazz, R&B, country, blues, oldies. Where y'all Mexicans, y'all bump our oldies in your cars, don't you? Y'all bump our oldies, don't you?
Oh, wait, what? Okay, first of all,
y'all bump foundational.
Jazz came from.
Y'all bump foundational Black American music. What are you about to say about jazz? Jazz came from what?
Jazz came from Louisiana, which was created by the Louisiana Creoles.
No, that's
the French Creoles from Louisiana.
Those are foundational Black Americans, sir. Those are foundational Black Americans.
And you're African. You're on my land.
I'm a foundational Black American, sir. You are bastards.
Tell your henchmen and your followers that.
Sir, you're a bastardized Spaniard.
I'm about to back out, bro. You don't know how to debate.
Yeah, you're just saying stuff. Yeah, that don't work over here, sir. You better look out that window for an ice truck. Huh? Okay. Yeah, you don't get to come up here lying. Yeah. You don't get to do that. Yeah, you don't get to do that. Oh, I got TikTok going crazy. Yes, I do. You don't get to get up here and lying. Yeah, the black people, the black Seminoles, yeah, they weren't doing them a favor. The Black Seminoles sat up there and protected the border. They were about to get raided again. They were militarily weak down there in Mexico. The Black Seminoles, John Horse and those guys who were known for whooping ass, they beat down on the U.S. government. The U.S. government had to make a deal with them in Florida so that they can leave and get the hell up out of there and go to Oklahoma. Nigga, we stand on business. The Black Seminoles were in Florida wrecking stuff. They were stopping slavery in Florida. They whooped on the U.S. government. They were killing, let me say unalive, I gotta watch my language here. Y'all better understand the Seminole War. That was the Negro War. They were whooping down on the U.S. Army. They unalived thousands of U.S. soldiers. These are the Black Seminoles family. General Dade, where Dade County is named. Black Seminoles massacred dude. Come on now, y'all better know history. So all this other stuff was light work. So they went down to Mexico and made a deal. And part of the deal was the Black Seminoles, which were then called, they renamed them the Muskogos. They were going to protect that border from raids and invasions. Yeah? Come on now. Don't let these folks act like they did us some damn favor. And then he tried to lie about Vicente Guerrero. And he was mixed. He was mixed. I mean, he was mixed. No, he was black. That man was black. They called him the Negro. They called him the Black. See, we know history over here. Don't try to pull rank. And then this fool got the nerve to tell us we don't deserve reparations. And this is what we've been caping for. This is the Black-Brown coalition. Just like that big fat hoggly woggly broad. You see how disrespectful these Mexicans are to us? Yeah? You see how disrespectful they are? And y'all be sitting up, some of these tethers be sitting up in the room with these folks, talking greasy about us. Come on now. Yeah. Speaking of Vicente Guerrero, because he wanted everything to be equal down there, he wanted black people and white people to all be equal. The white Mexicans unalived him because of his race. All right? Come on now. What you say, Goddess, can I get some clarity on natives? Because last night you said natives were already here. Yeah, it's not rocket science. What clarity is there to be made? I didn't say anything that was confusing. I make everything very simple and to the point. If anybody's confused, they're pretending to be confused. Yeah, what I'm saying is not rocket science. I don't plebiscite babble. I go right to the point and I make it real plain. And anybody acting like they don't understand, they don't want to understand. All right, listen, and I talked about this last night. We got to watch out for a lot of bad faith arguments that happens on this app, especially with these tethers. A lot of these people, they get into, and I'm gonna break it down. I talked about the 4 T's. I talk about the 4 T's of time wasting that they do on here. It's called tiptoeing. That's the first one. The second one, twist. The third one, troll. The fourth one, tap out. The first T, tiptoeing, they come in acting polite with a false sense of curiosity, and they'll sneak in a loaded question that's really a statement. They'll come in trying to tiptoe. Hello, brothers. Hello, FBAs. I just want to ask a question. What exactly is your organization, FBA? What is the goal of your organization? And when they say that, that's a tiptoeing bad faith argument. It's a loaded question. There's no organization called FBA. So when they come in with something like that, it's already, here we go with the bullshit. There is no organization called no damn FBA. It ain't none. It's a lineage. When we say Foundational Black American, we're talking about a lineage. All right? And then they start doing the twist. They play dumb. And then, so if you are FBA, does that mean you are the real Native Americans? So now they're trying to twist logic a little bit. They're trying to twist the narrative. They're trying to act more confused. So are you saying that you have no African genetics at all? Okay, now you're trying to twist stuff. Look, we're foundational here, sir. We're foundational. And then when you explain that, then they start just straight out trolling by asking a whole bunch of bad faith questions back to back. Well, okay, let me ask you, why do you FBAs act so xenophobic towards us? And what about Pan-Africanism? And did Africans die in the Civil War? Is this reverse racism? Why are you so divisive? Why did you call me a booty scratcher in high school? Okay, now you're just trolling. And then after the trolling, and you call them out for trolling, then they start crashing out. Then they just start lying. They just start making up anything. But you are a grifter. You scam money. You trademark a lineage to get a lot of money. This is a cult. You murdered people.